putting for birdie.
These down-grain putts, you can make them out here.
He walked that one in from about 5 steps out.
Yeah, I think he was just bored because he knew it was going in the bottom of the cup, so he just started walking at it.
Up in the mountains outside of Denver. It's just incredible to watch you guys perform at such a high level week in, week out with such different conditions. As Hideki finds the back of the green there.
Matsuyama at the 11th.
Trying to get to 3 under par.
And just out to the right, not his best. A lot of birdies today at 11.
Just about 35 feet here. You see right there it starts to switch the grain and goes back downwind. Did he get it? Down grain. It's a tough putt.
At the 13th, let's see what kind of touch Hideki has from off the green.
Hardly anybody's been better around the greens. Pretty much everybody's getting it up and down here today. 85%.
Par 3, 14th, second toughest hole on the golf course today, Matsuyama. Just a beautiful high little tiny cut right at the middle of the green. Oh. Oh, looked like it was working right. It did. Came back. That was a tough read there.
By the way, Michael Phelps loves golf. He could talk golf all day. He was fantastic. That was a moment ago. Hideki Matsuyama.
Yeah, that was a strange one.
Yeah. Boy, he's been playing well. You can see fourth.
Perfect.
I was on the call when he shot maybe. Well, I know I can't remember who he's playing. Max Homa, I think.
Definitely higher, and a really good line if this is the right number and sits.
There's downhill there.
Oh, he did it nicely.
Textbook. Yeah, a lot could go wrong right there.
Yeah, Fax, that took a lot of courage to play that shot.
It sure did. Hideki to 6 under, share the lead. Not done yet. 3 in a row.
Hammered 8-iron, very high, starting left, needs to cut.
That's dangerous. Oh man, that could be up.
Taking a pretty aggressive line. That's all he could do there.
And some left to avoid making a 6 here, Steve.
Okay. So he avoids making a 6 there at 17. Hideki.
Players can use their bunkers up the right side and through the fairway to pick a target depending on how far you hit it.
That's exactly the line he's looking at.
Yeah, that's good there, John.
And, you know, they don't mind hitting 7-iron, 6-irons into par 4s. And you can take out all the risk off the tee. Trying to cut another one. This is left, same shot he hit on 17. This one's going to be okay, though.
It's going to hang. Give it a hit here. Looks low the whole way, didn't it? But a good par. One caddy that you use all your life to get used to everything. No doubt. Really impressive round now for the bronze medalists from Paris. 65. Hideki Matsuyama at 11. Yeah, well, all these guys got the benefit of less wind, pure greens.
I wouldn't be surprised if he takes dead aim at this. Great shot there.
Amazing. Out of that rough.
No fear.
No fear. Bang. Hideki to 6 under.
Man.
Oh, we saw that at the Genesis where he got across the finish line and got another victory.
Going to the left side of the fairway should be perfect.
Indeed.
And Hideki going with less than driver there, just trying to leave something back in the fairway.
Now Hideki, after the birdie at 1.
Dead aim, why not? Why not?
Oh, wow.
A shot.
And Hideki in position for a birdie start. And that, the early walk from Hideki, knew instantly he missed his line.
That's frustrating right there. Great opportunity to build momentum.
Never wavered on the putting stroke or the putters. Never tried. A little pause at the top, Richard. Gathers and unloads, and foul ball right. Our tracing technology is provided by TrackMan.
Wow, that is way right. Just gets stymied behind the tree. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that would be no good, obviously, but just trying to get something back out into the fairway, try and get it down that left side. See that little bit of water juts out there, so needs to scoot it around there.
Good. Very good.
Little left to right here, Billy.
And hit a really good iron shot to get to this point, but you can see that familiar little bouncing of the putter. Just try to release a little of the tension that might be there, but center of the green never hurts you here at 4. And 2 in the water. You've already made 1 birdie early in this round.
Oh, that was filthy from Hideki. Shota Hayatua, who is not able to be here. He couldn't get the visa. His passport got stolen. So Hideki has grabbed the caddy of Ryo Hisatsune.
Ideal shot shape, a nice high fade.
Doesn't like it.
It's also coming right.
Oh,
You got a great break. Hit the tree and send it towards the fairway.
Ooh, that was a thick lie. That's one of the thicker lies we've seen in the rough. And how about this? Playing for the shot to release. I mean, that is so good. I can't tell you how good that is.
Was to the right of the fairway in the deep rough, hit a miraculous shot to here, and he continues to fill it up on the greens.
Boat racing right at the beginning.
You always have to be measured with what you say.
You just can't go ahead and stress it, even though this is grass that is inherent to this region of the country. Like you said, we have to.
You might just need to get out of the way.
I mean, it's unbelievable how many putts we're seeing made right now.
He's probably all worried. Like, I better get my passport and get on a plane.
You get Wally pipped.
This one starts up the right, needs a good bounce. Doesn't get it. That's going to get in that long rough down the right, and there are some trees that can block you out.
Pretty thick lie again. Ooh, he clipped that tree. Now Matsuyama, his third. Just let the speed take over from there.
Look high above Hideki.
A good attempt there from Hideki. Just misses on the high side. But again, 3 here at number 8 today will certainly not hurt you.
Hideki Matsuyama. Working one down the left side, our tracing technology presented by TrackMan. He didn't love it, but at 286, left side of the fairway.
Must be good. Both hands stayed on the club.
Everything going in right now. Let's see if Hideki can keep pace.
Well, he's had his way with the putter in this round. Putted well yesterday as well.
Come on. Stop it. This is fantastic.
Hideki.
How wide that stance is.
You know, he's widened it out over the years. He's widened the stance out, and he's taken a little bit of the time out of the top of the swing. You know, he's made it more of a one motion. Now Matsuyama trying to hold it off, trying to push it all the way back to this hole location. Oh, good job. Really good job.
Just call me Talk Over Grant today. That's my I'm gonna keep doing that all day, Grant. No, but what I was saying, I was zoned out just watching Xander, because again, we're fans of golf and of this first instead of more of the commentators. And so I was literally just watching for a minute straight.
No, that's one of the few that he's missed. He's been fantastic on the greens. And, you know, this season he doesn't get a whole lot of credit for his short game, but he's one of the best around the green so far this season.
Yeah, I will say that Hideki has really upped his game around the greens. Bunker play, little pitch shots, straightforward chip shots. Plays about 3 yards downhill.
Hideki Matsuyama out there, lengthy one on 11.
Yeah, Terry, if you want to get to double digits out here, you got to make some of these. Despite not having his regular caddy, he's got things working.
Oh, the 12th. When you stand on the tee here, Billy, you have to have a game plan. So much eye candy out there, it can distract you.
At 403, you know, you look at that bunker that Matsuyama is directly going at. Everything about that was really good.
And here is Hideki for the co-lead. Matsuyama from way downtown. Already 6 birdies on the card. That's going to come up short and be a little bit ticklish for his par. Pride of the Golden Bear Club. And oh, he used all of the hole, Richard.
That was close. Nice catch, Hole.
Ho, ho, ho. And Matsuyama still 1 out of the lead at 13.
Much more of a pleasant look on the tee versus the 12th hole.
Now, Richard, you are a great teacher of the game in the Scottsdale area.
One of the best short iron players on tour. Ball below his feet a little bit. That may play a role. Staring at it. Oh my.
Yeah, Mikey Likey.
Right over the flagstick.
That's going to take a right-hand turn and never come all the way back. It is a good 2-putt, though, from Hideki. He'll tap that in and keep it rated 10 under.
It's always tough to read when the grain changes, the color changes. Let's see how ballsy he is here.
Safety first.
It's a good shot.
Very important here.
That's a good putt. Just trying to find the fairway with a 3-wood. That's the key on this hole. Gotta hit the fairway.
Trying to get left, catch a piece.
Whoa. Okay.
Can be very aggressive with this.
And just lacks a little bit of inertia. Now, if it's a putting contest this week, Hideki might be the winner. Feeling great with the flat stick, and that one is heading right into the forest. And how about that? Wow, what a break.
You know it's your week when things like that happen.
Matsuyama in the woods. His has been rejected out right into the middle of the fairway.
Ideally, you want to stay just short of this hole. Or do that.
That is insanity. What Hideki just did was insane. So think about this.
Those breaks are some tournament-changing breaks. If this goes in, especially, can he do it?
Matsuyama will tap for birdie, and Hideki Matsuyama has tied the lead at the FedEx St. Jude Championship at 11 under par.
That was 6-iron on the way.
This still could be a good shot, even with that reaction. Get that a lot out
Or
of
is that pin
Hideki.
too much? Hideki is feeling no heat right now.
He's gotten to this point because of this club right here, leading the field in putting. Well, that is excellent speed. Gave it a chance and a little work coming back.
Looked like he stood over it a lot longer than normal.
It is perfect. Starting up the left side, wind pushing it towards the center.
Terry, you're seeing a little bit more roll on these fairways today, aren't you? That a lot of those balls were stopped.
Flighted it pretty good, but well to the left. This needs to hang in there.
Not as bad as the reaction, but often
bounces than we were seeing yesterday, for sure.
Lengthy birdie try on the way for Matsuyama.
Up the hill into the grain. That's a slow putt for these players.
Rehydration going and cooling off.
You know, especially with making a nervy putt. Like Kurt said, this is the best part of what he's been doing these 2 days.
Great start. First 2 rounds for Hideki Matsuyama. 65-64. That 129, the lowest 36-hole total.
At TPC Southwind a little bit of time ago. Hideki Matsuyama. I'm Steve Sands, pleased to be alongside Kurt Byerman, one of the co-leaders. Look at this shot, Kurt.
Yeah, he's had success here. No surprise to see him playing well. What a second shot in there at the first hole.
So Hideki's the first man to reach 12 under par. Birdie's the first.
Taking up the right side and not getting any turn. This is going to be in the right rough and or the trees.
Yeah, definitely the right rough. We'll see.
Played a bit of a jumper. This should end up in the left side of the fairway, short of the green. Not a very good angle, but he will be able to clip it off that zoysia grass, I believe.
See if he bumps it into the top part of that hill.
It's a surprise. Leads the PGA Tour, Kurt, in strokes gained around the green this season. Hideki now for par.
Oh, boy.
He did a centimeter more. Gonna wait? No. So the leader drops a shot.
Takes a mighty swing in it, turning up the right center. This gets a good bounce to the left, as it should. It should be in great shape.
There he goes. He was due.
Starts it left of the green, but cutting on a very aggressive line.
Well, what a shot that is. Yeah, that is so gutsy to be able to hit that shot with that water right on the right side of the green.
Oh, what a hole. What a well-played par 5.
Great read. Just a perfectly played hole. Fairway.
Very clean strike. Left of the flag.
You knew, Damon, that it had to be good. He kept both hands on the club.
I was thinking the same thing. No problem for the world number 12. Makes his 3.
Let's see if he gets the kind of height that Sam did to ride that helping wind. No, this is lower. He's going to have to try and cut this one around, but it appears to be pretty effective.
Oh, it's hugging that line, and he does.
Good swing out of Hideki as well, and getting the run out. We're finally seeing some run out. The golf course started out this week soft, and now finally with the heat.
Beautiful tempo. Looks good from my angle.
Oh, yeah. Looks good from any angle.
That full finish, sticks the finish.
Already 2 under today. Nah, can't take advantage of that nice second shot.
This is a bullet up the left side also, but I don't think it's got enough get up and go to get to the fairway.
He got through those trees. I think he's going to be okay in the rough.
While that was going on, a birdie putt at the 6 for Matsuyama.
Seen a lot of players struggle from that angle. The one-handed finish.
You know what that means?
Dead center in the fairway.
Unbelievable.
This is a really aggressive shot.
Oh, chance to take the lead all by himself. Oh, back of the cup. 3 under on the day, 14 under.
This started out right of where he wanted it.
Oh, and it took a hard bounce to the right.
Now Hideki, raised green, just barrels it into the hill. And just such a skilled shot there.
Olympic bronze medalist. If you lose it right, those trees can snag a lot of golf balls. And there you hear the sound. Got a couple big bounces, Terry.
Actually came out of groove low and quite low. Very fortunate he got enough club on that. He got some spin, and that's a very effective shot given what he was dealing with.
See him aiming just a little bit left to the hole. Yeah, nice putt. And a good 4 when you miss the fairway here.
This hit cutting towards the right fairway bunker.
Didn't look like a great lie. It looked like it settled down a little bit. He's going to try to pick this clean.
Eyes going up and down, which indicates a good shot. And that's exactly what Hideki delivers.
Almost everyone's missed that putt to the right. You see him bouncing that putter up and down facts. I almost like that. I know it gives you a a little rhythm to
It's your kickstart, isn't it?
Correct. You got to start from stagnant.
Can't stop from static is right. The ball looked like it bounced up. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, a lot of cut on this shot.
Shorter follow through, keeps trajectory down, anti-left there.
Good shots in there. Tough hole location, but well done right now.
Dark, this grass is growing here, so the grain might be going a little left as well. Nicely played. What a good two there.
Happy birthdays to those guys. At the 12th, Matsuyama from that unpredictable rough.
Looking for a flyer from 124, and boy, that got away from him a little bit in terms of how it came out of there. Lucky to avoid the penalty area. But at least he had the face wide open when I walked past him. He's going for the spinner.
Pretty nifty. It's kind of. Matsuyama's wondering if he's going to get his caddy back for even the Tour Championship. Rolls that one nicely in, but all of that happening on his way over here, Kiz, and the kind of golf he's playing here has been pretty impressive.
He's unflappable.
A little bit more.
Hammered up the right center. Very good shot.
Yeah, that low, that should run pretty well. Look at that first kick. Really different than Thursday, Terry, right?
It was so wet. Would not get that roll the first day.
Cutting towards the flag. Let's see if he gets the number right.
Oh, he did. He hammered that drive.
Relentless.
To get within 3 if he's able to get that birdie down. 13.
Can Matsuyama extend the lead? Yes, he can. Walked it in.
Terry, 349-yard drive. One of his best of the day.
Going with 8-iron wind up at the moment. Should have no problem getting this there. Big swing. Starts a little left of it. Cutting back now. Good looking shot.
Yep, Matsuyama looking at it like he loves it. And it's just about hole high.
Quite a bit here in the last several holes.
Yeah, interesting bones. Leaning on Taiga Tabuchi, again, who typically caddies for Ryo Hisatsune.
Yeah, incredible timing in terms of how it played out with Taiga's ability to come here and work for Hideki this week.
It's been the easiest fairway to hit so far today. Yep, keeps it down the left side, and that's ideal. Oh, and it missed that divot too.
It's well to the left.
It's a little bit early to be, Bones players have had trouble with the pace from this side. Scheffler earlier missed it well to the right.
Oh, that much more.
That was perfect.
Looked a little late with the arms. Up the right side. Down the middle as usual.
You never know with Hideki, right?
Trying to take it way up in the air. This is on a good line.
That is a beautiful shot. That opening up there, Kiz, is not much at all.
About 8 yards wide, and he one-handed it right down it.
Possible if had he just hit it a touch more.
Really good pace.
That's going to be birdie number 5 to go along with an eagle at the 3rd. And that's going to send him to 6 under today, the lowest round of the day. Jason Day, by the way, has the lowest round in the clubhouse, turning into 5 under.
This flighted down, but to the right.
It's a good look from up above. The call immediately right at the trees and the people. It's out here. Not an easy finish, Fax.
No, this isn't an easy shot either. Low draw. Hard to tell from his reaction, isn't it? Oh, and that's really tough. That's going to have to go over the bunker. Yeah, just over 60 yards here. Now he's got to fly it all the way over that bunker and then have it stop. What will the lie do there? Going to hit it. Could go over the back. Yeah, pretty good from there.
Go there now.
For par, Hideki.
Well, he's the best strokes gained around the green this season. And what? And up and down.
Man.
This is perfection.
Which has been pretty much the theme of the day for Matsuyama.
Exactly. I think he'll try and play a shot much like he did on the 11th.
Very conservative over there, short right. And Matsuyama. It's going to be the.
Tough to having the shadow over the hole here.
He's closed out to win it each time he's held the outright lead. 2016 in a World Golf Championship event, 2021 Masters, he closed it out.
Going with 3-wood, it's up in that right to left wind. He's very happy with it. Should be left center.
Right now, Hideki is in control.
Should just be a pitching wedge to start his day. And another beauty in there, a little closer than Scheffler possibly, so a good start for Hideki.
Well, doesn't take advantage of the excellent drive and second shot, so Hideki remains at 17 under. And remember, Nick Dunlap knocked it in close.
Matsuyama trying to use the right side of this fairway and moving it back to the left. So a nice draw.
This one of the fastest putts on this golf course. Very difficult to get within 2 or 3 feet.
Had one of the better putting days of his career yesterday, leading the field and almost buries that.
It looks good. He gets a nice hop there. And we talked about it yesterday, Terry, how much more bounce these players are getting than early on Thursday and Friday.
More and more. It was very wet on Thursday. More roll in the fairways. Green's drying out.
Trying to cut something in there. This heading up the left edge of the green.
Needs a kick. Oh, and he got it. That's not bad right there. You know, it shows real confidence when you can draw the ball when there's trouble on the right like that. It's almost last. Incredible. Particularly how well he's putted. Flubbed it.
Oh, wow.
It also looked like he came close to double hitting that. I mean, he didn't, but the club head, I thought, got very close to the ball.
It did. It just, the club head just stuck in the ground.
This for birdie.
Unlucky to get it, not get it on the green where you can clean it and wipe the stuff off it, but a good looking putt. Boy, another one just like on the last hole, right by the edge.
Going to be really disappointed with that, though.
After that second shot, to not have a chance at, you know, something inside of 10 feet on the green.
very aggressive line here, guys.
Yeah, he's going right at the stick and long.
Good touch there. Bones looked like one of those top groove low spinners coming out of the rough.
Exactly right.
Might be a little scare tactic, a little quick timeout or something.
He had everybody on the putting green watching him over there.
There's that little kind of up and down he does with a putter, and it's worked this week.
And Dan, I told him about that. I mean, the way that's a good kickstart for it's like the trigger for a lot of players' strokes. A low cut, he just burned it straight through here, and this, like Bones said, is going to be hot.
And this is tumbling.
Landed in a good spot, but look at this thing.
Just took off.
This green is 33 yards deep. It landed on the front. That thing went over.
Yeah.
Wow, over 100 feet when it hit the ground.
Matsuyama now from the rough is third.
Ball was sitting down. That appeared to be very good contact. That's nice hands from Hideki.
Yeah, really nice hands. You see that was a little less wrist through there. That was more the stiff wristed there and just let the ball land and roll.
Yeah, good up and down.
Yeah, and that's a confident walk in there. You see how quickly his left leg went towards the hole before the ball even stopped rattling in the cup. He's picked it up.
This on a very good looking line here, guys.
And he was posing all the way.
Right along the edge. Scotty on the way right.
I thought it was going to in the last 4 or 5 feet. I thought he made it dead center.
Biggest lead he's ever had, 54 hole wise for Hideki.
Acting like it's to the right. These straight holes that are sometimes the hardest fairways to hit, like a straight putt. But that's an awesome drive there. There aren't many out here, kids. 17's a straight hole. This is a straight one, and most every other one you have to curve it. Well, you see that tree is in the way. You got to do something to get it around it, or in his case, over it. Just a foot to the right and slows all the way down that slope. And what a difference that makes, Terry. If that had stayed right there where that divot was, it's a birdie putt. Looks like a bump here. He's going to hit it in the fringe. Risky. Not that risky.
How good is that?
Anything can happen with that first bounce. You saw how dry it was.
Also going with 9-iron. This is the left side of the green.
Got that customary one hand off the club, but you never know with Hideki. And that's got a chance. I guess that was a little right to left, Bones. He knew what that was doing.
I think so.
That was poured in from long range. First birdie of the day for Matsuyama.
Taking it up the left side, working it back now. Big cut on this. This may not catch the fairway.
Catches a tree.
Oh, did it scoot through there? That's way down. That was the firmest bounce we've seen a ball from hitting in the rough. He won't know that either right now.
Sliding down the sand wedge, left of the hole.
That has to be a little disappointing to be that far short with that little shot, but he could bring the flight down.
Boy, up and out of that one immediately.
Yeah, he's walking right away.
Yeah, he just came right out of your posture. Then, you know, when a guy stays in their crouch, that's when they've hit it well. They stay in their posture. But, I mean, he reacts crazy, too. We thought that drive was going to be
true
in the trees. Easy 4.
Yeah, his iron shots, he can never.
Beautiful looking 3-wood. Cutting towards that bunker. Let's see if it gets to it or kicks a little left of it.
Took a gigantic bounce through the fairway in the rough.
Now Matsuyama at the 10th.
138, a bit of a tumbling lie here. Playing right of the hole, which is a good idea.
Well, that's going to be tough. Almost, you're going to have to come through the fringe coming down to the hole location from there. did it.
Boy,
really
did he
well.
do it. That's got a chance to go in.
That is 100 out of 100 there, guys. That was great hands and great imagination.
There's a little bit of that touch.
Exactly. The variety of chip shots you got to hit. I wonder if he's thinking I made a good choice keeping this putter in the bag.
This cutting towards the left center of the green, right of the hole.
Yeah, absolutely so perfect. High in the air.
Matsuyama for birdie, Bones.
I think this is one of those one-plane putts I was just learning about. Turning gently right to left.
Speed shouldn't be difficult.
Again. Taking apart the back nine this week.
This pulled up the left side. Let's see if the left to right wind will help it.
That's not doing that left to right thing, that's for sure.
.142 yards out of a tremendous lie in the rough. That's a great break. Normally you have to worry playing from the left rough on the 12th here about going through the green into the penalty area.
He's got to hit it hard enough to get through. The shiny part is actually into the green from his direction, and the dark part from us is down green. So now it should pick up pace coming down this hill. He's done a pretty good job with it.
And that misses first bogey of the day for Matsuyama. Gives everybody a little more life.
You can cut it if you want here. He killed the drive here yesterday, but again, another missed fairway. Will it carry that bunker? Nope.
And he had the bogey and now this tee shot here. Critical time coming off that bogey. Now this tee shot to the bunker.
It's just a wedge or a gap wedge, so that lip shouldn't be a problem. He's acting like he's caught it clean. Well, it's just like Scheffler, right out of the same bunker.
Certainly looking to not leave himself the awkward kind of putt he missed on the last hole for par, but he's done just that.
He did. And both Scheffler and Hovland from down there too couldn't reach the cup on that putt. There goes the bounce under the putter.
Solid. He's coming off his first three putt of the week at 12.
Trying to hit a cut in there, and I tell you what, guys, this is on a very aggressive line. Is it going to carry?
No.
Went for the spinner.
Very good, but that's his third straight hole having that shaky 5-6 footer distance he needs to make.
All right.
Walk that one in, guys.
Yep, that was a clutch bogey.
It's not, it's his forward. It's up the right side.
Might need a kick. He's anxious to get it. Oh, it's in the right rough. Impossible to go at the flag from there.
Playing well to the left. There's sand over there. Boy, but it flies the bunker.
It's way over there. Only 2 out of 11 players that have hit it in the right rough got it on the green. Now it's 2 out of 12.
Great call, Brad.
Exactly what he did.
Right under it. Same thing again. You know, I think that point Bones just made about his normal caddy, you know, back there when that.
This was it. This was the bogey putt.
I mean, he made a good putt for bogey back at 14.
And just like that, Hideki Matsuyama will not lead the FedEx St. Jude Championship.
Well, an errant shot on the par 3, hitting that 7-iron. What a crime that was.
Up the right side. It's going to need a bounce, I think, to get in the fairway. Hitting a long iron, cutting towards the left edge of the green.
Really good shot there, Bones. He's got a fairly straightforward pitch, and it looks like it stayed in the zoysia grass, so it could have a better lie there.
Can't hit it off that zoysia and hit a spinner, so he's going to bump now with a wedge.
Wheels are coming off a little bit for him right here, Bones.
He was, but it's off, and on a birdie hole, big time, Matsuyama lets it go by.
It happened in front of the 12th tee.
Well, that's a lot of times a caddy will do that for them, help them to talk. And there's a hook. Wow. Not that bad, though.
And sits up a bit in that primary rough. We step away for a moment.
Flights it a little bit.
It's not bad.
Back to where he was. Alone at the top, at least for the moment.
There's a little bit of righteousness in the world. As well as he's played, get a good break there with that tee shot.
Hitting a draw up the left side, dangerously close to the water.
But okay. Almost exactly where he hit it yesterday, Bones.
Clean contact, great looking shot.
Boy, he did not get conservative at all. You think he was aiming left of that stick there, Kiz?
Doesn't matter now because that's ball game, boys.
Yep, 2 putts from there, and it is over. And Hideki Matsuyama pours in a birdie to make it official. He's got his first playoff win. It came with all sorts of drama. But Hideki headed to the BMW as the champion here in Memphis.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. Watch another video right here.